Over 30s Gaming, we're going to go over how to do blueprints. So, I got my hive mate fidget kitten with me, so she's going to walk through the process as well. Alright, so first thing you're going to want to have to do is hit I. And when you hit I, it will bring up your main inventory screen. In your main inventory screen, you're going to want to actually go to the upper middle of the actual page and hit blueprints. Now, when you do that, you will also see your collection level off on the right hand side, your blueprint conversion, which I have 4 out of 10. Fidget Kitten, of course, has 10 out of 10, and we will use that also coming close into the future. And then, of course, I actually have the yellow mark showing all the brand new blueprints and armor blueprints that I currently got from rolling the last wish machine. So
13 out of 10, just saying.
Alright, 13 out of 10. Alright, so first we're gonna do a armor blueprint because I have a good armor blueprint I can already level up. Let's see here, which one is it? Well, I thought I had a good one, because that is 5. So as you can see at the top of my actual blueprint, you get stars of the blueprint. Well, they're not really stars, they're more like diamonds. But that's the actual level of the actual blueprint right here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Legendary has 6. Of course, purples have 5, blues have 4, greens have 3. So I did get a shell tier set, a lot of shell tier. So we're going to go ahead and do a blueprint swap. Now, blueprint conversions, I will get to do 2 at least, because I'm going to want to move my stuff back so I have this gear going into next season. So I'm going to go ahead and go to blueprint conversion. Kitten, you won't do this part, but you'll get to see what it is because you shouldn't do any blueprint conversions yet.
Okay.
But I'm going to go ahead and swap my black stone with my shell tier. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know for a fact I got a lot of shell tier blueprint pieces. So I'll go ahead and convert. Now my stars have moved from my black stone top down to my shell tier jacket. So I'll go back out of that. Now you can see I have 3 out of 10. So to move that back, I'm going to now only have 2 out of 10 left because of the way I'm doing the sets. And you'll see how that happens. Now I'll go to the shell tier. Now, as you can see in the details, you can see I have currently 5 out of 6. And then here is the Wandering Blueprint Fragments. You click on that. Now you can see how many fragments I have that I can mold into this. You will always get more XP if you're actually using fragments for that actual set. So I can use, I'm not even using all the fragments. I'm using 41 fragments to get the 2,500 XP I need to level this up to the last star. So and then I'll go ahead and hold F to enhance. Now I have a full body set. That is now, I can go back to blueprint conversion, go from that back to my actual set that I'm currently wearing, and hit convert. And as you can see now, I now have a black stone 6-tier set. And that's how you use the blueprint conversion to level up pieces of gear you want to level. Now, if I'm just going to level up a piece of gear, let's see here. I think I'm currently using the black stone. Boots. Let's see if I have any black stone stuff I can actually already level up. I don't think I have enough blueprint fragments. Okay, so blackstone is actually part of the actual set. Now, as you can see, the shell tier set right here is a wanderer. So you can actually look even before you click on it and see what kind of set it is. So you can see Juggernaut, Operator, Wanderer, Juggernaut, Wanderer, Huntsman, Stranger, Juggernaut. Those mean that those blueprint pieces can be used on that set. So I can go ahead and go to boots. Well, actually, let me check my pants, because pants. So your biggest pieces that take the most amount of hits are your pants and your chest. That's usually what takes the most amount of damage. So you want that as high as possible. And I'm currently using the overload pants. So, and as you can see, I'm currently stepped out on that. So next I will check gloves. I'll usually go down. Oh, and sorry, the mask. You usually always want to do the mask first, because that's also one of the items when you're going through and using the different hides and stuff. Golden wool's the best thing to put on a mask, and that gives you the more bang for your buck. And then headpiece, I'm not quite high at. I will go ahead and do the headpiece first. So then I'll just click Wander and Fragments. I can use the shell tier pieces, and as you can see, 34 doesn't get me even on the 4-star, right? I mean the 5th star. 34 only gets me to half, whereas you saw on the last one when we were on the actual shell tier set, 41 fragments got me 2,500 XP. So it makes a big difference on using the actual fragments on the actual piece of gear you're going to use. So since I'm going to go ahead and wait for that, I will go to weapons. You always want to have your 2 weapons that you use most of the time gold. And of course, mine is the critical pulse. I don't think I have enough to finish leveling this up. Oh, actually I do. So as you can see, now this is Kitten, what you really want to watch is when you're going through this part, this is how you level up a weapon. So you find the weapon, which the current weapon I'm using. Yep, go up to the top, and then what weapon are you currently using?
The boom, I think.
The boom?
Yeah.
You don't even. So you're gonna want to go over to LMGs. Nope. Yeah, there you go. All the way down to the bottom. KVD right there. Boom.
Yep,
click details. Right click. All right. Now, when you're in it, you're gonna want to go ahead and you're gonna want to go down to the bottom right-hand side and click on fragments. Now, as you can see on the upper left-hand side, so whatever fragment is to the upper left is going to give you most bang for your buck when it comes to points. So you will go ahead and click that, and that will preload for your actual weapon. So that will show you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Even if it's another boom?
Yes. So those boom fragments are going to give you what you actually need. So unclick that second box. Now re-click that one. Re-click the first one. No. Yep. All right. So you will need part of that second box. And like I'm telling her, as part of that second box, it will help feed up. So I have 143 for this pistol. I click on that, and I'm using 124 to get my weapon to 5 stars. I'm going to go ahead and do that because this is a weapon I'm really using. I don't know when I'll use that pistol, but we can always re-roll more. Or if I don't want to do that and use blueprints that I already know I've maxed out, which I've already maxed out the icebreaker, I've already maxed out the blue tiger frag, I've already maxed out the RP rocket launcher, I've already maxed out the MPS 7 frag, I've already maxed out the MG4 frag, and then I've already maxed out my Icy Rain frag. So now, as you can see, my blueprints have gone away. I've used a lot more blueprints, but my XP has gone up quite a bit too. Now then, I'm only using now 36 of that pistol. So if I want to use that pistol in the future, I still have blueprint fragments for it. So I will go ahead and do that.
So I've done mine twice. I'm on the 3rd one. It's not enough to fill the bar. Can I do it anyway, or should I wait until
No,
I can fill
it won't even let you do it. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it won't let you hold F. So, but that's how you level up your weapon to get stars. Now, when you do this, this does not level up the current weapon that you have. So if we go
Right,
out
that's
there,
what I was gonna ask.
yep,
So
when we
now what
go,
do I do to do that? Do I have to remake it?
yeah, you would have to remake it and respend all the Stardust to re-level it back up. However,
So
it
this is
would be
something you
more
want to do before you do the Stardust then?
correct.
Because you
Do
lose
it at
it.
the beginning of the season, or like me, I will
Got
just
it.
finish running this crossbow. But next season, I will have a crossbow. Unless if you have enough Stardust to do it, then I suggest doing it. Which, right now, with the way Grinch has been farming Stardust, we have a lot of Stardust. You can go
Okay.
ahead and recalibrate your weapon all the way back up. So since my
So if
weapon... Go ahead.
Sorry. So just for clarification, this does it to your blueprints and it will carry over to other seasons.
Correct. So if you're looking
Got
at
it.
my screen right now, I actually go through. As you can see, my
Oh.
Wildfire is leveled all the way up. My Wanderer is leveled all the way up. You can see a lot of my blue, purple, and green weapons are leveled all the way up. Most of the ones I'm having difficulty now are some of the purple ones, like, you know, this shotgun, the backfire BP, and then, of course, my legendaries. Because the legendaries take a lot more blueprint pieces to be able to level up. And then once you level up, if you go to the right hand side of your screen, you'll go to your collection. Each time you level up a weapon, it gives you collection status. So if you go, you can see, Kitten, you're currently level 25. I'm currently level 157. If you click on that gold box, yep, it will have stuff for you to unlock all the way up to level 25. So currently, I have 1,000 Star Crom, 40 Mitsuko mark, 80 Mitsuko marks, a weapon I think rename, and then 2 other things which I think are skins. So I'll go ahead and click on those. I got a name card, Assault Van card, weapon renaming card, and then Avatar Dawn Vanguard. So each time you level up a weapon, you will also do that. Now, Kitten, go ahead, and I'm actually going to move the screen over since I walked you through. I want you, so everyone else can see, go ahead and click on that pistol on the upper right-hand side. Yep, click on that one.
Can we do the
Well, I'm going to show, no, I'm going to show us
Wildfire? Because that's the one that I used last season.
No, I'm going to show you a particular thing, but I can't do it anymore because I've already leveled all mine up. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now go ahead and click Wandering Blueprint Fragment box at the bottom right. Yep. Now, as you can see, you currently have 80 of that. Okay. Go ahead and hit Escape. Escape. Now go to Mimetic's Cradle. Top center of the screen. All right. Click on Mimetics. Bottom left. Yep. Now, go ahead and click the second box over. I can't remember what the name is at the top of the screen. Yes, thank you. Now, go to Gear Workbench. Highlight that. All right. As you can see, every season going forward now, when you level into this, this is going to give you, click over the pistol. Every time you level into this now, you will actually get blueprint pieces for that weapon. So scroll down on your mimetics. Scroll down. Keep on scrolling. I think you've probably already learned it all. Yeah, you've already learned it all. But on each one now, every time you unlock, whatever you are unlocking will give you blueprint fragments now. Like if you scroll up, go to your rocket launcher. When you unlock that, it will go to one more over to the left, not the actual warhead. It will give you rocket launcher blueprints. So that's why when you hit Escape, go back to blueprints. Now go to the second from the left. It looks like a minigun. Top, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Yep, second from the left, or second to the end. Yep, the minigun. Now click on the rocket launcher. Yep. Right click. Blueprint fragments. Now, do you ever remember picking up 160 blueprint fragments? That's because every season you've leveled into there, you've leveled that up. Now, go ahead and level that up. Hold F. Awesome. All right, hold F. Go to it again. Level it up again.
Excuse me.
All right, and level it up one more time. Yep. Now, as you can see, after you do this, you have totally leveled up. At the bottom, oh,
Sorry.
at the bottom, now hit escape. At the bottom, you no longer get that little square screen, right? All right.
Yeah.
Now hit escape. Now go to SMGs, fourth from the right. Click on Icy Rain. Bottom left. Yep, click on that. Now click on the fragments. Level that up. Now click on the rocket launcher because nope, not on the crossbow, the rocket launcher. Click on that. Level that up. Now the reason why you did the rocket launcher is because of the fact of you already know your rocket launcher is maxed out, right? So you know for a fact that you don't need those fragments anymore. Now,
got it.
Because you'll never use that gun. You're never likely, I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to see. Go ahead and click on the icebreaker, second from the left. Nope. Yeah, click on that one. Now click on the one next to that. Okay, so that we will have enough. We're just going to go ahead and do it. Click on the rocket launcher. Oh, we might not. Click on the other two below. Oh, we're not going to have enough to do it. All right. Click on the crossbow. See how much the crossbow gives you. Go ahead and do it. Because we can always get more. You'll get more crossbow, but you haven't really been using the crossbow. Yeah. All right. Now hit escape. Now you said you like the wildfire, right?
Yes.
All right. Go up to blueprint conversion. Right underneath. Nope. Right underneath. The collection level. There's a box right underneath that says blueprint conversion. Click on that. Yep. Oh man, I forgot I could have made my screen bigger for my people. All right. Okay. Now you're gonna want to click on your Icy Rain. Yep. Click on Icy Rain, top right. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're fine. Now go to pistols, top left. Now you can see that one's a 3-star, right?
Yes.
Click on that. Now, hold down F. Now your wildfire is a 5-star and your Icy Rain is only a 3-star. So now your wildfire is maxed out. Yes. You can do the same thing with gear. And then this is how what me and Chubby were doing along before we actually started leveling up our gear. We were chasing around those stars because you can level up one weapon all the way. Now you can only swap between weapons of the same color or same grade. You can't go from purple to legendary, legendary to purple, or green to blue. It always has to be purple to purple, legendary to legendary, and so on to be able to swap the stars.
Okay.
So, and then as you can see, go back to collection level. Since you've leveled up your weapons, you now have 3 more levels of stuff you can collect. Now, now go back. What weapon are you currently using the most right now? Boom Boom, right?
Yeah.
All right. Boom Boom. Let's go ahead and look at the Boom Boom. Go ahead and go to blueprints and go to the Boom Boom. Should be 5th over. Yep, right there. Now go down to the Boom Boom. Click on the Boom Boom. Now click see if we can do anything. I don't think you have enough, but we'll see. Nope, you don't have enough. Don't worry about it. You don't want to spend those yet. Because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go level up all that other gear first. All right.
Okay.
So what I want you to do now, though, is I want you to go down to the bottom left-hand screen and click. Nope, not that one. Click the next one. Click on that. Now hit confirm. You get those tokens from leveling up. Now you have the metal for that weapon, and you can see how far you can get to get the level up the weapon. So currently, right now, you have killed non-meta enemies defeated 1,155. Now highlight back over that. For the silver, you need to complete another 3,150, and for the gold emblem, you need to complete another 13,500 to be able to get the gold medal for that weapon. And that's how you get medals for weapons inside of the game.
And this carries over seasonal.
Every
right?
season. Yep, this
Okay.
stuff doesn't. Blueprints you do not lose blueprints.
Nice.
So that is the basics, and that is the basics on how you can do your leveling up for your weapons.
Is it the same for your armor?
Yes. So for your armor, click on a piece. Well, actually, hit escape. Now let's go to, you're using the shell tier set. Now, the shell tier set is currently in. I'm trying to think. Sorry, the wish machine. So hit escape all the way. Have you already rolled the wish machine today? Go to my garage.
Nope.
Go to my garage. Oh, you do actually have the crossbow. Were you using the crossbow?
Barely. I made it, but I haven't really been using it.
Out the front door and to the left.
It's been a while since I went to your garage.
Now go to the wish machine. Make a wish. Now you're going to want to click on, click on scattering explosives, I think it is. Let me see that one. Yeah. Now go ahead and play that one. That's going to cost you 10 grand to play that whole thing. Go ahead and play. Yeah, not just knock them all out. It don't matter. You're going to get the same crap whether you do the blue bow ties or not. I figured some people say it matters, but I honestly don't think it does. I think you're going to get whatever when you first open this thing up, whatever it decided to roll you, you're going to get. So now you're about to get all shell tier pieces, which you've already bought all the shell tier set. Well, you got the Viper mask though, which is nice. And then you get the shell tier set frag bonus for rolling that whole entire section. So you get the extra, as you can see, nice. 15 blueprint pieces. All right, now hit escape. Now hit escape again. No, hit I. I'm sorry. And now go to blueprints. Go to armor. So as you can see, you've re-unlocked some other armor. So you got the jacket. And then let's see here, what else you roll? It's probably because of the jacket. And then you got the mask, bottom left, the Juggernaut mask right there. It's now, so as we have stated before, and I know I told you, so when it has the shiny in the right hand corner, you can only wear one of those pieces at a time. Those are called key effect pieces. You can only wear one key effect piece at a time. Now, let's go ahead and level up. Remember, I said chest and pants should be the first to level up. So go ahead and click details on that. Now go ahead and hit the fragment pieces. And then you can level this one up. Now go ahead and hit that. You can see it only takes 7 to level that one up because you're going for shell tier fragments. You always get more XP for the actual fragments itself.
Got it.
So hold on, let me do the math real quick. So you got that to 3 already. We are going to want to split that because you're using the shell tier. So now go to the pants. So this way you can have somewhat leveled out gear. Because you're wearing the pants right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So level up the shell tier pants too. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. However, 7 would be enough to probably give your mask 1 star, if I'm not mistaken. So if you go back to blueprints again, go to mask, go to the shell tier mask, yep, and then click on fragments. You can probably get 1 star from that. Now, you don't necessarily have to always spread it apart like that, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to create stars on other pieces of gear. So that way, when you move, you can, like if you decide to play something else next season, you saw those blueprint conversions, you can move that shell tier set to a different set and have those stars on a different set. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, what do you think about the gear system?
I wish I did that before making
Yes.
my gear and using my Stardust, but I mean it's a learning thing.
Yep. So, but yeah, this will really help you out in the future because having high level gear does make a difference.
Yeah.
But however, for Way of Winter, that will help you out. And in Way of Winter, you actually get armor blueprints for the Blackstone set, which I'm currently wearing, which does 1 piece gives you heat and cold resistance plus 2.5. And so when we get into Way of Winter, I will walk you through on how to do your gear in Way of Winter, so that way you don't actually freeze to death. Because the key parts about gear when you're leveling stuff up is when you do your gear, when you're making it, you want to look at what each thing gives you a bonus for. So like if you're remaking a piece of gear, like I will look at masks. In masks, you have currently rawhide, untamed animals. Well, if you click on that, you have other stuff that allows you deer hide, impact damage. Yeah, it's a big difference in gear level. So your 1 piece went from 594 to 1128. Now, yes, the mod does affect that, but go ahead and click on that other piece of gear.
Yeah, and this is without any of the star. I haven't done any of the
Yeah.
Stardust yet on this one I just made after we leveled up that blueprint.
Yeah, and hold on, let me bring this back over so people can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say if you want to show it. So I went and I made that chest
Yeah, so
piece
click on that
after we
chest piece
leveled
one
it
more
up.
time. Click on your old chest piece. Yep. Equip it so that way they can see it with the mod. No, double click on it. Yep. So as you guys can see, that has been now highlight over top of that one. Nope, the one above it. So as you guys can see, with the mod, this is a 1074. Now quick equip the one on the bottom. And as you can see, 3 stars now makes it almost, I would say 50 points higher to where it is currently at 1128. So those stars make a difference. And it also gives you better pollution resistance, better HP.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So it will also increase it once you also calibrate that piece of gear as well. And then also when you're making the gear, you want to look at what you're making it with, what hide. So as like a chest piece for like Way of Winter, I would want to come down here and actually use, let's see here. Oh, I'm using a mask. So mask is mainly damage. I would want to use not status damage, but it all depends. So status damage plus 10% while dampened. That means while I'm wet, I will get an extra 10% damage. However, if I scroll down to this lunar stuff, it says elemental damage. Elemental damage 5%. The effect doubles if HP is below 30%. So that makes a really good, for me, elemental damage. That's just an overall plus up. However, if I go to, like I said before, golden wool, and that's why I always transfer my sheep. Golden War is mixed damage, weapon damage and status damage, plus 12% in total between them. So that means that you're getting about 6% weapon damage, 6% status damage. And the proportion is changing every second. So every second that you're firing, there's a different proportion between weapon damage and status damage, which I think is actually really good. So you always want to be able to look at what you're putting on your gear when you're making it, going towards your actual build. And you can do heat and cold resistance, or you can do increased damage. Each piece of gear has a different effect with what you put on it. Like I know with chest piece and leggings, last season we were actually focusing on cowhide. And the reason why we were focusing on cowhide is because if we go down here to cowhide, maximum load plus 20. So it allowed us to carry a lot more stuff. Now, the one thing you have to do is when you're highlighting it, it might just say heat resistance. You might not know. And so you have to look on the left-hand side of the actual pants, and it will say Valley Cowhide. Heat resistance and burn resistance plus 10, and an additional 5 when dampened, max load plus 20. So I would get the max load plus the heat resistance. Now, if that doesn't happen where it doesn't load up like that, I know some pieces can get weird like that. You can always come here, and as you can see, you can't see it. You just roll up with the mouse wheel to be able to see what it actually does for you. And that's the basics of gear building.
My bad. I totally forgot to do that too.
Yep. So, thank you for watching.
I should have done the wolf skin for the stamina. Sorry,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, no, you can remake it. I mean, yeah. Well, and if you need more stuff, you can always come over to my house. I have plenty of gear.
Okay.
But thank you for watching this Over 30s Gaming gear review for Once Human. If you have any questions, leave a comment, give a like, give a subscribe. Thank you.